So, the Doomsday trailer is out, and it opens with the whole universe possibly getting wiped out, and it might be Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man's. There's a Loki detail people are sleeping on, the Tom Holland situation everyone's asking about, and an Easter egg hiding in plain sight during the big team-up scene. So, the trailer opens on the ruins of the X Mansion, and over that shot, we hear Dr. Doom's voice for the first time. This low, ominous line,
Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
that line alone got people spiraling. But here's where the Toby theory comes in. Multiple leaks has been going around for months now are saying the movie opens with an incursion event where Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man universe collides with the X-Men's universe. The story going around is that the X-Men send Wolverine and Deadpool to Tobey's Earth to try and destroy it before the collision happens. There's a huge fight between Wolverine and Spider-Man, and it does not end well for either of them. Some reports say Tobey's Spider-Man gets destroyed along with his whole universe, but it is not officially confirmed. What is actually shown in the trailer is Professor X standing at a window watching what looks like a planet exploding in the sky. That shot is real. People are connecting that moment to the incursion theory, assuming Xavier's watching Spider-Man's universe die from a distance. That connection makes sense, but I want to be clear, the trailer never confirms whose universe that is. Okay, this one's real, not a rumor. Loki shows up in the trailer. But he's not sitting on his throne as the god of stories like we left him at the end of his show. Last time we saw him, he'd basically become the guy holding the entire multiverse together, sitting alone at the center of everything in these big green robes. In this trailer, he's back in his TVA work outfit and he's holding a TVA ID card with his own face on it. And the location is what's making people lose it. He's standing inside what looks like the exact same house where Steve Rogers and Peggy Carter danced at the end of Endgame. So the real question isn't really what's Loki's doing in that place. It's why he's not on his throne anymore. Either the multiverse broke so badly there's nothing left to hold together, or he chose to leave to go warn someone or something forced him off it, and we really don't know what's happening. And speaking of Spider-Man, the ones everyone actually been asking about that why Spider-Man is not in the Doomsday trailer and also he was not on the cast list dropped before. The most likely explanation floating around is scheduling. Doomsday filmed from around April to September 2025 and that overlapped directly with Holland filming Spider-Man Brand New Day. Marvel has not officially confirmed that this is the reason he's out, but the timeline lines up well enough. Also worth mentioning, Brand New Day actually releases before Doomsday, and it's reportedly set right before Doomsday's event. So this might generally be his stories happening somewhere else on the timeline right now situation, not him being left out of the bigger picture entirely. Now, the ones I'm gonna talk about is the coolest detail in the whole trailer. There's a scene where Thor is talking to the new Avengers and the Fantastic Four, basically giving his pep talk about everyone returning as brothers and sisters. But if you look at the screen behind them, there's three connected circles. That's not a random set design. That's almost certainly a visual of three Earths about to collide. Earth 616, which is the main MCU, Earth 828, which is Fantastic Four's world, and the X-Men's Earth. In the comics, when two or more universes start occupying the same space like that, it's called an incursion. and the only way to stop it is usually to destroy one of the realities before it happens. So that little graphic in the background is basically the entire plot of the movie just sitting there quietly. Now here's where the theory part comes in. There's a popular idea going around that Doom is actually the one who warns the Fantastic Four this incursion is coming, maybe even before the main Avengers know anything's wrong. That theory ties back to the end of the Fantastic Four movie, where Doom shows up uninvited in Sue Storm's living room. The idea is he followed them back to this reality specifically to deliver a warning, possibly without anyone realizing yet that he's actually the threat and not the messenger. It's connecting dots between the Fantastic Four post-credits scene and this new footage, but the three circles themselves, that's real. That's on screen, and it's honestly one of the clearest hints we have gotten about how the actual plot works. That's everything worth actually talking about in this trailer. Let me know which one surprised you most, or if you think the one of these theories is way off. Comment below, subscribe if you want the next breakdown the second more footage drops. See you in the next one.